Top Russian military official Marina Yankina dead after fall from 16th floor. Marina Yankina handled cash flows for the Western Military District.
Here's a summary of the article.
Behind the scenes of the shows where they were amplifying baseless claims that the 2020 presidential election was rigged, the star hosts, producers, and executives of Fox News were furiously messaging each other. From the top down, Fox knew the Dominion stuff was total BS, the filing continues. On November 19, Rupert Murdoch, Fox's powerful chairman, watched as his network broadcast the entirety of a press conference held by Giuliani and Powell, who took turns spewing vitriolic remarks about the election. The messages show that Murdoch also at one point asked Fox CEO Suzanne Scott if it was unarguable that high-profile Fox voices fed the story that the election was stolen and that January 6 was an important chance to have the results overturned. In late January, NPR and the New York Times filed a challenge to the suit's seal, which Fox's lawyers have fought to keep in place. In one particularly revealing exchange, Carlson lashed out at Powell, one of the attorneys who very publicly sought to overturn the 2020 election, often appearing on the Fox's airwaves as she did so. The filing claims, Fox's executives were not pleased. Fisher received a call from her boss, Brian Boughton, immediately after, in which he emphasized that higher-ups at Fox News were also unhappy with it, and that Fisher needed to do a better job of this as a quote, respecting our audience.
This post received a score of 29,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Nobody falls out the window in a hotel unless they are in Russia.
Actually, there was a case just last December where a prominent businessman fell to his death from a hotel in India. Funny thing though, he was a Russian national. Pavel Antov. From your article.
So, please show me exactly what happened to my friend Vladimir Budanov.
If you insist.
Show him the way, Vlad.
Today you will learn the meaning of the word defenestration.
We all joke because we know it was flat-out murder, but it's honestly so disturbing to consider.
Is it the casual murder that's disturbing, or the casual disregard to the murder that's disturbing?
What I find crazy is that people still take the jobs. You have to be super confident in yourself to do the job, knowing that if you fail, you have to go bungee jumping without the bungee.
I think that turning down the job might also involve defenestration from a multi-story building.
It's truly a yes-fall no-win situation. Maybe someone should bring parachute and be the first base jumping survivor.
I could just see somebody pulling that trick and them just catching them at the bottom and then the long awkward elevator ride back up.
That's why I would wear a wingsuit. Just fly away.
This seems like a writing prompt. A new intern. You're confused why all the bosses have suites held together with tearaway Velcro?
OMG, I love how you left in the spelling and grammar mistakes, like a real writing prompt on Reddit.
They're not even trying to switch it up at this point.
It's the perfect crime. No, really. You will need a witness in order to prove this was murder. Since people are obviously too scared to report the crime, it all goes down as an accident or suicide. Had it been a gunshot or something like that, there would be a lot less room to say it was an accidental death.
Yeah, they're all clearly assassinations, but allow the police to pretend. Saves having to waste time on a pretend investigation.
After thorough investigation, we have determined that the ground was at fault.
We've examined all the available evidence, and it appears his death had nothing to do with the fall, but by a mysterious sudden stop at the end.
I'd like a room with no windows or balcony on the first floor, please.
Ah, the Polonium Lounge. I see you're a man of taste. Right this way. Enjoy the complimentary Novi chocolate we left on your pillow.
Good thing they didn't invade Ukraine with those deadly windows.
Perfect kill-to-death ratio on those puppies.
No windows were hurt during the assess. The maintenance.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.